Yes, sir.
Uh, Good evening, SSV. Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening, sir.
How
Good
are you?
evening.
How are you?
I'm good.
Very good. Can you please tell us about yourself?
My name is Yashasvi Gupta. I have done my post-graduation in mathematics from Banaras Hindu University. I live in Lalganj, Raebareli, Uttar Pradesh. In my family, I have my parents and two younger siblings. My father is a mechanical engineer in rail coach factory and my mother is a homemaker.
Oh, good, good, good. A rail coach factory. Where is it?
Sir, it is in Lalganj only. We live in railway colony only.
It is in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir, in Uttar Pradesh. It is near Raebareli.
What are they manufacturing there?
Sir, coaches are manufactured here for trains.
Are they manufactured for only our country or are they being exported?
Sir, there is trade with other countries also, but I don't know if the coaches or specific products are traded.
Very good. Nice. I also don't know, but still I asked. Very
Sir, I will ask my
good.
father about it.
Yeah. Suddenly this question has come today. It did not come that day.
Yes, sir.
Today it comes. Very good. Now you are native of which place?
Sir, I was born in Allahabad.
Oh, good.
Prayagraj it is now.
Very good. Allahabad. Can you please tell the significance of Allahabad, the importance of Allahabad in Indian history or Indian, say, in the matter of our normal citizens of our country? In what way is it a significant place, important place? For
Sir,
example,
first of all,
for
that,
example,
yeah,
if it is a Marina Beach, I am belong to Chennai. We have
yes,
Marina Beach. In what way it is important? Because it is second largest beach in the world, something like that.
yes.
Yeah, please tell me.
Okay. First of all, we have the Ganga River flowing through this city, and this city also has a point where it is a Sangam, we say in Hindi, where three rivers come and meet: Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. So that point is there in Allahabad, Prayagraj only. And there is Akbar Fort, which is now used by the military, but it is also a good tourist place also. And there is a temple, which is only one in the world, in which the god Hanuman is in the lying position. He's not standing, and usually in most of the temples, he's in the standing position, but there he is in the lying position. So that is the importance, cultural importance of Prayagraj.
Very good. Now, can you please tell me um, a few points about your state, Uttar Pradesh? Some plus points of your Uttar Pradesh. These are all the very important things in my state, or these are all the very appreciable things in my state. Can you tell me that?
Okay, sir. First of all, that we have a very large area and population as well. So
Mm,
we have a large number of migrant laborers which migrate from us, which Uttar Pradesh to cities like Maharashtra, Ahmedabad, and they work there. And the importance of this was known after the COVID when the laborers didn't return to the factories.
mm,
Then another importance is that there are first of all the whole state goes through the river Ganges, so that also acts as a tourist destination. It also provides many commercial activities for people.
mm. Good.
Sir, I can't
Only
recall
this
of
this many.
more.
No, but I suggest you go to Wikipedia and try to get as many points as possible. Not that this question will be certainly asked, but let us be prepared for this also.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what do you want to tell about ECGC to a stranger whom you will be meeting?
Okay, ECGC is an export credit risk insurance. The
Mm,
main or the core business is to provide insurance policies to exporters against the risk of default on their payments.
Mm.
Two types of risk are covered by ECGC. There is commercial risk and political risk.
Mm.
Commercial risk is for a specific buyer. Suppose from the buyer to which you have supplied the goods, he becomes insolvent, or the bank becomes insolvent, or he says that he won't provide the money. So that is commercial risk. He doesn't like the goods. And second is the political risk. It refers to the country. If the country to which the exporter is importing, there is any war, any strife, any internal war, or any financial or economic recession that the foreign exchange is not possible. So in that case also, ECGC provides the claim to your policy, insurance policy. Second thing is regarding the bank, second service, it provides guarantees to banks regarding the pre-shipment and post-shipment finance facilities.
Mm. Good, not bad. You are able to tell that very nicely. But only thing is, look at the eyes of the interviewers. If they feel that you should stop, you stop in that place. Understand?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Otherwise, you are talking very well. You are telling very nicely. This is a good question for you. How do you assess the growth of China now, and what are the problems China is facing now?
So the major problem they are facing is COVID, due to which there are multiple waves there, and there is a complete lockdown in the country. In the previous months, there was a complete lockdown, so their manufacturing has come to a halt. They are not able to supply the products because China is known as the global manufacturing hub for many products.
Mm.
Second problem that there is going is of the real estate. The prices have declined very sharply. It has almost declined at a very large rate that the person who used to be the billionaire in the China, his wealth is almost decreased half. So
Mm.
these are the problems going on China. And if I talk about geographical problems, then they are having some tensions with US regarding the US visit to Taiwan.
Mm. Not only that, I think there are some problems regarding water being not available. Um, some of the
But I
rivers,
haven't.
yeah, you have not
Yes.
read that.
No, sir.
Many of the rivers have become dried, and they are suffering from drought in many places. And of course, some part of the state has been affected by COVID, as a result of which they have posted 100% lockdown.
Yeah,
And
complete
so,
lockdown.
yeah, and their imports have come down, their exports are also reducing because of this reason. And falling growth rate, Chinese economic growth rate has been coming down. Um, then yeah, mainly of course their own problem they create for themselves, like say
Yes, it's
eh,
affecting them only.
like bothering about Sri Lanka, India, and all that. All that is
Yeah.
there. Very good. That's nice. Good. You did this very well. Now, why Indian exports slowed down in the past years?
Sir, in the years of COVID or before that?
No, no, even before that. This question has been asked in 21. That means it will be prevalent for periods before that also.
Okay.
Or else I think for this question, we have to see into history of Indian
Yes, sir,
exports.
because previous year the exports have been very good. We have crossed a $400 billion mark as well.
Uh-huh. No, no. What is the history of export? Exports originated. No, no, no. Actually, the answer I expected for this was the problems involved in international trade and the lack of knowledge about the buyer or seller, and also fluctuation in rate, and also political risk, and other
Okay.
commercial risk. These are the main points over which people were afraid of. And to counter that, only ECGC has come into role, and they are trying to solve the problem. This is the answer I expected. General answer. Understood?
Okay, sir. Okay. Yes, sir.
I don't know what will be the answer for this. How will India reach a target of 10 trillion economy in the next 10 years?
Sir, we have already become the fifth largest economy today. We have replaced UK.
Oh.
The yes, today only it has come in the news. So we are going towards it. The initiatives like Atmanirbhar Bharat, Make in India, and our and other visa extension policies. Like we need to extend our global trade and also our domestic capability of the people here, providing them more opportunities to set up their own business easily. And the rules and whatever the taxation laws, they should be such that the people can file the papers easily through online through their home only. That will be a good, it will be comfortable for the people to start a new business.
Good. Can you please tell me what is the present position of Bombay Stock Exchange economy?
The points I don't know.
Bombay Stock Exchange, now the present point is 58,803.
Okay, sir.
Roughly, you can say roughly 58,000, 59,000. And only for such a question, you will have to say that it is subject to volatility going up and down. And because of the inflow of funds and outflow of funds, something like that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, can you tell me something about Adani? Who is Adani?
So Mr. Gautam Adani has, in over the 2 3 years, he is emerging as one of the new billionaires in India. The recent problem due to which he is in news, that there is a company owned by him which has proposed to have, they have exercised their warrant which was sold to, and which was sold by NDTV, the holding company of NDTV. It was sold to the company. At that time it was in the hands of Reliance, but after few years it came in the hands of the company held by Adani, and now they have exercised their warrant to have 29% shares in the company. But the NDTV is saying that we are barred by SEBI to do any transaction, so we won't be able to provide that. So this is going on right now. There is no clearance regarding that the shares will be given to the company of Mr. Adani or not.
या no, but इतना बड़ा भी बोलने का जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि समय नहीं होगा. अब कल ही ये बोलने से हो जाएगा. गौतम अडानी companies are evincing interest in capturing the interest in NDTV. If they are very keen, they will ask you how, what do you know the details? Then you need to explain. Otherwise, there is no need for explaining about it. Yeah. And today's business standard says India is likely to become the third largest economy by 2029.
Yes,
This,
so
I
we have
think we,
surpassed
yeah, we will
the
see this. We'll see this in the class. We'll see this in the class.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, why should our country make exports? Please tell me.
Sir, first of all, because to utilize our comparative advantage, every country has a comparative advantage over some products, so that we can earn. Second is to earn the foreign exchange, because foreign exchange reserves help us to stabilize our currency and also to make our debt obligations to the other countries. Then we can also increase our GDP and provide more employment opportunities due to the by doing exports from our country.
Correct. Now, this routine question. What is balance of trade?
The balance of trade is the difference between the exports and imports of a country with another country.
Then balance of payment?
So balance of payment is the difference between the overall trade that a country does with any other country. It includes investments also, along with the export and imports of goods and services, any external commercial borrowings, these are all included. Any financial trade that we do is included in the BOP calculation.
Good. So what are the other important aspects regarding industrial development and foreign trade?
Okay, so some points regarding these.
Yeah. I just now I got a link. It is only +2 class level book. I am giving in our Telegram page. Hello?
Yes, sir.
I am giving in our Telegram page. I will show you this. Appears good one. Lot of things are given, like say balance of trade ka bare mein bataya hai. Then browse more topics under industrial development, foreign trade, introduction to industry, industrial policy, industrial corridor projects, industrial modernization, policy of Navaratnas, Maniratnas, Maharatnas, foreign trade, balance of payments, structure of balance payments, foreign investment, devaluation. Super Baba. Have you seen this
Every
paper earlier? पहले
no,
देखा.
sir. No,
Seems
sir.
seems to be very good. Seems to be very good. You are very lucky. Suddenly it came before my eyes. Suddenly it has come to my. I am only sitting before this laptop minimum 12 hours a day. But itna acha material to I don't come across. I think it is a 12th class material. But I think we'll be able to access that. कैसे access करना देख लीजिए. Something about that you can read.
Yes.
But you have read a lot, not that you have not read it. अच्छा, balance of payment बोल दिया, trade बोल
Yes.
दिया. Trade deficit क्या
Yes,
है?
sir. So trade deficit is when the imports of a country are more than the exports of the country. So it is the condition of deficit. We are importing more than we are exporting.
See, actually, some boy asked yesterday, I think so. By the time we were closing that, you were there in the yesterday class? No.
Sir, I left by 9:45. I didn't have dinner, so I left after
No, no.
9:45.
Around that time, somebody raised a question about these things. So we will take it up today. You can also talk about it if necessary.
Okay, sir.
Please tell me, last question for you. How do exporters get license and who gives them license? Which organizations are involved with exports in our country? It is my favorite question. I think I've asked you more than once. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, banks are involved because we do the foreign exchange through them only. They only give that number through which they can get the bill supplies and everything. And then if they are taking a policy, then ECGC is involved.
Mm.
Sir, I don't know about other organizations.
No. Other, I told you no, that day, FEDAI, Foreign
Yes,
Exchange,
Federal Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of
Foreign
India.
Exchange Dealers, and also various other export organizations like Coffee Board, Tea Board, Rubber Board.
Okay, for each specific product, their
Yeah,
own boards.
cardamom board, like that it is there. That also you can make a mention about that. Then how do
Okay.
exporters get license?
Sir, I don't know about this.
Why I have been telling you to read this topic so many days.
Sir,
How
I read this, but I forget about it.
I think it is being issued by DGFT, Directorate General of Foreign Trade.
Foreign trade. They publish the foreign trade policy. I know
I
about this.
think they are the people who give it. See, actually, the exporter first forms a company, gets it registered under Companies Act, then he opens a bank account, and opening bank account, they gets a certificate from the bank stating that he is holding current account number so and so with them. Using this certificate only, he can apply for the foreign export import
Foreign
license.
exchange.
Then they will give you that import export license. And 1 minute, because I don't want to mislead you. India export import license. Anyone looking to start an import export business in the country must.
Yes, it's DGFT.
You are seeing it? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
DGFT is in charge of issuing Director General of Foreign Trade. IEC is a 10-digit code that is valid for lifetime. How can I get import license? Visit DGFT website, click the services tab, select the IEC profile management. A new page will open. Is pura pad lijiye aap.
Yes, sir. Okay.
How much does an import export license cost in India? Only $500.
500.
बहुत कम है.
It is less than the application fee that we fill.
For your examinations, ECGC
Yes,
exam
sir.
also you are paying more than that. Is import license required in India? There is no need to obtain any import license or permission to import such goods. Most of the goods can be freely imported in India. Restricted items can be imported only after obtaining import license from the relevant regional licensing authority.
Licensing authority.
Do I need a license to export from India? India, like
Yes.
most countries, requires exporters authorization for exports. Then is GST mandatory for IEC? Do exporters and importers need to update GSTIN number with IEC number? There is no need to update, incorporate GSTIN with IEC. How can I start? That's over. How do I pay IEC fee? IEC code number registration fee is 250 and can pay via something. Okay. How can I import? ये सब पूरा पढ़ लीजिए ना.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Otherwise, your performance today was really good. I should not praise you because you are my student for last 2 months roughly. But you will stand to gain. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Go with
Yes,
confidence.
sir.
Then silly questions like hobbies वगैरह क्या बोलेंगे?
Sir, for hobbies, I read non-fiction books.
Which book did you read recently?
Recently, I read The Morning Routine by Hal Herold and also a memoir of Dr. V.Y. Reddy.
Why be
Read
ready?
wise
Yeah,
listen. Yes,
very good,
sorry,
very
why
good.
we
They
read.
will ask like this, you manage. Apart from that, what is the hobby?
Sir, I read non-fiction books and like myself keeping fit. So I regularly do yoga, exercise, and everything. I know about that.
How do you help your mother? No.
Sir, sir, I help her in online transactions. I help her in that.
For buying.
Yes, sir.
For buying things. Anyhow, good. You are doing very well.
Okay,
Nine,
sir. Thank.
9 out of 10.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But which date is your interview?
Sir, 22nd September.
Good. Best wishes. Read a lot. You should not forget in between. This export, import and all I have been telling you for last 20 days.
Yes, sir.
Please
I
read.
didn't read it again tomorrow. I will read it. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
I'll close it.